So hi, Jackie. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and your experiences with people who may be contemplating working with me. And please, just say, what's your story and what did you come to me for? What did you look for someone like me? What were you struggling with? What were your challenges?
I was struggling very, very, very bad anxiety, pains in my shoulders, pains in my hip, which was my sciatica, pains in my legs. I was just a mess. I hadn't been outside for 18 months. I just came across Althea, you, yourself, and I don't know how it was like it was meant to be.
It's like magic.
It was magic, yes. And then I got in touch with you and we had a conversation, and then I talked to my husband and he was very skeptical.
It was. Nearly put you off, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You were kind of bought in. I
Yes.
think you even paid for the first month or something, I think. And then you were in tears, wasn't it? Like, he says,
yes,
load of rubbish, don't.
Yes, he did. And then I ended up actually doing the pain-free on him.
Yeah.
But now all he says is, if I'm getting upset or something, he'll say, go and do your pain-free. Off you go.
He's so supportive, isn't he? He's lovely.
Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. And he thinks I should always be, this is for me. And I know that within that time, I've been out to the shop on my own, which I'd never done. And I did that about 3 weeks in of the course. And I did it twice. I then had no pain in my shoulder after a week, and it's never come back.
Perfect.
I had sciatica, and I've gone back in my book, which I write, and my book I write all about, my pain-free book. In there, I've gone back 6 weeks and I've never had any pain in my sciatica. And if I've just had a niggle, I've just gone straight into it, and the niggle's gone within minutes.
And how? So you you came with a high degree of anxiety, not going out for 18 months. Your shoulder, the sciatica in your leg, in your hip, and now, and then how did you find the method? What was the experience of me guiding you, and what was the experience of the actual method itself?
The method, you can't believe that it's so simple, and yet it works.
Yeah.
Yes, it does work, but just like everything, you have to be patient. You have to do it properly. You have to believe. If you don't believe, you're not going to get what you want. And having these talks with you on Zoom has been amazing.
So
the
support calls, and there's 3 support calls within the group.
Yes.
So that's made a difference for you then.
Yes, even like today, I've had a really bad day. I'm going through a massive, I would say, bereavement now. And I'm just my height of my stress is bad, but I know without doing this and coming onto the I'm sorry, onto the support. Yes, I wouldn't have got through this long.
So it's learning the method is easy.
It is.
And you have to have the belief that this can work for you.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you get my support all the way through the week, either in your asking questions anytime in the group, or
that's right. I've actually been in touch with you at 6 o'clock in the morning, I've written because I know that that's the only way that I can let out what I'm feeling, and the trust I have in this method is second to none. Because after I've done that, and I'm not just saying this really happens, I start to pick up, and as the day goes, it clears. And I know that that's the reason why, because you're always there, no matter what. You can write pages and pages to you, and I know that what you send back, I use to read and read and read. And eventually it goes straight into me, and I'm starting to work, and it's starting to work again, and I get through it.
Good.
And it's amazing.
Sometimes it takes time to kind of go in, isn't it? It's
It
all
does.
there, you already know it, but we're in different stages of sense, bodies, in life, in challenges, and it can take time to go in sometimes, but it
Yes.
goes in, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So
And
what have, sorry, Jackie.
no, I'm just saying, and the group sessions are wonderful with connecting. All of us connect and have that feeling between us, even though we don't know each other. Only through our sessions, we've come very close. We've become very close, and I think that's been a part of the healing, because we're all doing the same thing.
All doing the same thing. And I just want to say, because maybe if somebody's shy, some people are completely silent in the group and they don't say a word. But I can see, that they're doing it their own way, and don't take part in the group, group calls, or ask anything at all. But they still have access to all the training, all the lessons.
Absolutely, and to listen privately to things
privately. So
yes,
all the recordings are put into the group. So and so many people say they benefit from watching each other's guidance.
Yes.
So you don't have to be fully active. You can be silent and just do things at your own pace. You can be very come onto all the calls as you wish, and
absolutely,
you still get the benefit. So what results have you got from being with me and learning my methods?
What results have I got? Well, I no longer have my shoulder that used to give me so much jip. It was awful. I can't believe that. I don't know. That's just totally gone. The sciatica is amazing. The pain that used to shoot down my leg was unbelievable. But 6 weeks that's been. I've been out to the shops. I've
first time in 18 months, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I've also been on holiday, which I never thought I would get.
Oh, Jackie.
You
never thought you'd go on holiday?
No.
Really?
No, I didn't think I would dare go. It was too strange. It was a big place. Yes, I did have some moments, but I just did my breathing while I was having this moment. But one of the greatest moments was I connected with the sea one day. It took me 10 minutes. I walked away from the family and they all looked at me as though to say, I don't know where she's going, but she's gone somewhere. So I went towards the sea and I connected with the sea and the breeze that was coming off, thinking, I'm not spoiling my day. I'm going to do this. And I just started connecting, just breathing and breathing. And then that was it. I just sat down with them on the beach, played, met my sister, and just had a full day and walked a lot, walked more than I've walked in a long time.
And you had no pain in that walking?
And I had no pain walking, no.
What do you feel about that?
That was a shock.
That was
a shock because I was always afraid to go too far in case the pain came into my hip, and then I would have to, I had to get back to just sit somewhere, but I didn't sit. And I was sat on the hardest of sand which would have really done my hip no good whatsoever. But Stu pulled me up because I said, I can no way I can get up from here. And then I just carried on walking through the sand. And it's not the easiest when you have sciatica and you've had that. It's not the easiest thing to walk through. Yes, the steps, I'm only 4'11", so the steps are high. So so they're never easy. They never were easy.
Okay.
But yes, I got on holiday, which I never thought I would.
So long walks that you wouldn't normally, even holiday you wouldn't normally.
No.
Sat on hard sand and steps and no pain.
No pain.
So did you have any reservations when you first came to me? Anything
No.
you?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
It's just your husband kind of put the brakes on in the beginning.
Yes, yes. But I had no reservations. I knew that it was the time.
Okay.
I didn't know you from Adam, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. It's just something there.
So you felt right somehow, and I felt like
very comfortable, very relaxed.
Okay, and then you felt it was the right time for you.
Yes.
And comfortable and relaxed with me.
That's right, and very supported. Very supported.
Okay, so those feelings were in place. So you knew.
Yes.
Because I remember when we first chatted, you had a lot of you had a lot of reservations, didn't you? Because you'd tried other things and you were very worried. Do you remember all this?
Yes, I do. Yes, I'd had a really bad time.
You'd had a bad experience with somebody helping you.
Yes, I did. Yes.
I was worried. I thought, oh no, am I going to be put in the same pot?
And I was really, 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 and I think that's why my husband was so against this. He'd seen what it had done to me.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a very bad experience, and I don't, that's actually come out from one of the roots. I've actually, at some time, that came out as a root, so it came out. So then I knew that I could talk about it again.
Okay, so even having a bad healing experience, even you got past that, and you're something else in you, calm, support, it was the right time, that made you go forward and say yes. And you allowed me to let me help you.
That's right. And I'm a Christian, so my faith is important to me. And with the other person, they just said, oh, anybody, I understand anybody that wants to worship something else, they can. But I felt that they were taking my faith away, and nobody can take my faith away. So I knew it was wrong.
I mean, I believe in, you've got all the right stuff within you, and you don't need to change a thing. And actually, that's one of the lessons in the pain-free method, of get to know who you are. And if you're a very religious person, then that's really important. I'm not going to change. I don't. That you mustn't knock who you are, I believe. Oh, wonderful. So you've had some really good results from this. And so Jackie, sorry. Just a message from Maria popped up. And so if somebody's looking at this and wondering, well, maybe it's for them and not quite sure, and what would you say to them?
I would say, do it without any doubt. Do it. It's amazing. It will change their lives. Totally. Okay, it really will.
Amazing. And I'm already in rearing. I go on trust a lot. So I feel that when anybody comes towards me, even if they don't say yes and go on with the program with me or get my help, I know that we've connected somehow for a very positive reason. I just believe it. I just feel that. So if anyone's looking at this and still is unsure but wants to explore if it's for them, I offer a free consultation or a free pain-free experience. And I'll put the links in that to how to do those. And thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Of course, you know, the main thing is you're getting pain free from all these different things, and
That's right.
thrilling to see you go through all that and see you get the results you want.
Yes,
And it makes me very happy to
definitely.
be that person
Yes,
to help you and share my skill and you getting it for yourself. So
yes, you're
thank you.
amazing.
Oh, thank you. Don't
Wow.
blow my jumper too much. Don't make my ego go up. And
Wow.
thank you, Jackie. Brilliant.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.